Beliefs are placebos. You got to believe whatever works for you.
Welcome to QuickPod. The quote you just heard is from Derek Sivers, an entrepreneur, author, and musician, best known for founding CD Baby. In this episode, we'll be summarizing in less than 15 minutes his enlightening conversation with Tim Ferriss, covering topics such as decision-making strategies, personal optimization, philosophical perspectives, career transitions, and mentorship. Let's dive into it. Part 1. Derek Sivers begins by discussing the concept of satisficing versus maximizing. He explains,
Maximizers have been found to feel worse about the decisions they make. They look into every possible option and try to make the best possible choice, but studies show that they feel worse about the choice they make. Whereas satisficers may not make the absolute best possible choice, but they feel much better about the choices they make.
This concept highlights the idea that seeking good enough options can often lead to greater satisfaction and less stress. Tim Ferriss responds by noting how this approach can significantly streamline decision-making processes, allowing individuals to focus their energy on more critical areas of their lives. Sivers delves deeper into how satisficing has shaped his life. He shares a personal example.
I moved to Portland, Oregon, and gave myself 2 hours to choose a car. I did quick research, visited some car lots, and made a choice. It was good enough.
This illustrates the practicality of satisficing in everyday decisions, reducing the mental burden and time spent on less impactful choices. Ferriss echoes this sentiment, suggesting that optimizing for fewer, more significant areas of life can enhance overall well-being and productivity. To further illustrate the benefits of satisficing, Sivers recounts a story about his approach to house hunting, which can often be a stressful and time-consuming process. Instead of analyzing every possible option, he set a limited time frame and a clear list of must-haves. He quickly found a house that met his criteria and moved in, avoiding the exhaustion and second-guessing that often accompany more extensive searches. Ferriss adds that the energy saved through satisficing can be redirected toward more meaningful pursuits, such as personal growth or creative projects. This method not only simplifies decision-making, but also fosters a more balanced and contented lifestyle. Part 2. Derek Sivers continues to share his insights on personal optimization and prioritization. He emphasizes the importance of knowing where to focus your finite energy on improving versus leaving things as they are. Tim Ferriss brings up an anecdote about a friend who successfully applies this principle. One of my most effective friends has said, "I optimized for like 1 or 2 things, and everything else is good enough." This approach aligns with the practice of making quick, reversible decisions, especially when the outcomes are not significantly impactful. Ferriss also discusses how this principle applies to financial decisions, suggesting that speed and reversibility can lead to more efficient outcomes. Sivers elaborates on how this philosophy impacts his daily life, stating,
If something can be easily reversed or is of low importance, I make the decision quickly. This frees up mental space for the things that truly matter.
He also touches on the importance of finishing projects and not letting perfectionism hinder progress. Ferriss concurs, adding that aiming for good enough can often lead to completing more tasks and maintaining momentum in personal and professional endeavors. In addition to these strategies, Sivers shares his approach to time management. He stresses the importance of setting boundaries and protecting one's time to ensure that energy is devoted to high-priority tasks.
I schedule my day around the most important activities and avoid distractions.
He explains. This disciplined approach helps him maintain focus and achieve his goals more efficiently. Ferriss emphasizes the significance of deliberate practice and incremental improvement, echoing the idea that small, consistent efforts can lead to substantial long-term gains. Together, they highlight the necessity of mindful prioritization and optimization in achieving a fulfilling and productive life. Part 3. Sivers transitions into a discussion on philosophical and life perspectives. He introduces his philosophy of useful not true, which promotes radical skepticism and questioning established beliefs. Sivers explains,
Almost nothing is objectively true. Beliefs are placebos. You've got to believe whatever works for you.
this perspective encourages individuals to adopt beliefs that serve their personal growth and well-being, even if those beliefs are not universally accepted as true. Tim Ferriss resonates with this idea and adds his own experience of applying skepticism to personal ideologies and practices, reinforcing the importance of flexible thinking in personal development. Part 4. Sivers also touches on career and life transitions, sharing his own experience of renouncing his U.S. citizenship. He reflects on the motivations behind this significant life change, emphasizing the value of embracing new experiences and challenges. Sivers candidly shares,
For years, it was one of my biggest mistakes in life. My taxes went up and it reduced my options.
However, he also acknowledges that the decision ultimately led to personal growth and a deeper understanding of his own values and priorities. Ferriss highlights similar examples of public figures who left successful careers to pursue different paths, illustrating the importance of recognizing when it's time to move on and explore new opportunities. Sivers recounts his decision to sell his company, CD Baby, as another pivotal transition.
It was a moment of clarity.
He explains,
I realized I had achieved what I set out to do, and it was time to move on.
this decision, while difficult, allowed him to explore new avenues and focus on personal development. Ferriss adds that knowing when to step away and embrace change is crucial for long-term happiness and fulfillment. To delve deeper, Sivers discusses the emotional and psychological aspects of major life transitions. He emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and listening to one's inner voice when making significant changes.
Sometimes we hold on to things because of fear or habit, but it's essential to recognize when something no longer serves us.
He advises. Ferriss concurs, noting that personal growth often requires stepping out of comfort zones and embracing uncertainty. They both highlight the necessity of continuous learning and adaptation in navigating life's various stages. These insights underscore the value of being open to change and pursuing new directions that align with evolving goals and aspirations. Part 5. In this part of the episode, Sivers begins to discuss the role of mentorship and self-reflection in personal development. He explains his method of self-mentorship, where he predicts what his mentors would advise and internalizes their guidance. Sivers notes,
I have 3 mentors. Anytime I hit a dilemma, I write a good description of my problem, summarize my options, and try to predict what they would say.
This practice not only helps him gain clarity, but also reinforces the value of structured self-reflection. Tim Ferriss adds that he uses a similar approach, considering advice from imagined future versions of himself to guide his decisions. Sivers emphasizes the importance of detailed self-reflection in understanding one's goals and challenges. He describes his process.
I write extensively about my dilemmas, then predict my mentor's responses. Often this process alone provides the clarity I need.
Ferriss highlights the value of this approach, noting that structured self-reflection can lead to better decision-making and personal growth. Both agree that mentorship, whether real or imagined, plays a crucial role in navigating life's complexities. Additionally, Sivers discusses the broader impact of mentorship and the importance of choosing the right mentors. He advises seeking mentors who embody the qualities and achievements one aspires to, stating,
The right mentor can provide invaluable insights and guidance that accelerate personal and professional growth.
Ferriss echoes this sentiment, sharing his experiences of learning from various mentors throughout his career. They both emphasize the significance of proactive engagement in mentorship, whether through direct interaction or by studying the works and philosophies of admired individuals. This approach not only facilitates continuous learning, but also fosters a deeper understanding of oneself and the path to achieving one's goals. To wrap up, this episode with Derek Sivers provides profound insights into decision-making strategies, personal optimization, philosophical perspectives, career transitions, and mentorship. The key takeaways include the benefits of satisficing over maximizing, the importance of focusing energy on key areas of improvement, the value of adopting flexible and empowering beliefs, the significance of embracing new life experiences, and the role of structured self-reflection in personal growth. If you enjoyed this summary, make sure to follow QuickPod and check out Tim's original episode for a more in-depth exploration. See you next time.